Hi, everyone. This is Joyce Blonskij. I'm bringing you another wonderful Discover Health coaching story. And my guest today is Jonell Stackman. And I've known Jonell for a number of years. She has a really amazing story, and I can't wait for her to share it. Welcome, Jonell.
Thank you so much for having me on today. This is really an honor.
It's super exciting for me, and your message is going to be just phenomenal. So let's just jump right into it. How did you find our program, and what got you into coaching, and what is your life kind of transition from prior to? What does it look like today? So share.
Wow, well, what it looks like today. Let me see. Fabulous. Life and balance, actually. So I started this program, let's see, almost 8 years ago. This month will be my anniversary. And I was like most people, yo-yo dieting, and tried pretty much everything. And so I have been a hairdresser for the last 22 years. And so one of my clients came into the salon that I cut his hair every week, and he didn't have a belly. In 4 weeks, it was gone. And I was like, wow, what are you doing? So he shared with me, and I instantly put up a red flag because I didn't believe in those meal things that I thought that this program was. So he went on his way, and I definitely didn't want to do it. But as I was driving home from work that day, I thought, well, what else do I have to do? Because I've never tried one of those meal things. So I guess I'll give it a try. So I lost 23 pounds in about 10 weeks. But really the cool thing was that I was, because I worked full-time, or I was working full-time at the hair salon, in a hair salon, and it's the holidays. So through Thanksgiving time, through Christmas time, it was really a crazy time, but I lost weight through that time, and it was super easy. And so my health coach kept saying, oh, you need to become a health coach. You need to become a health coach. And I was thinking, are you crazy? Again, it's December in a hair salon. I have 2 little kids. I have no time for that. You're no way. So anyhow, so as Christmas came and went, and the New Year started coming upon, people were noticing more and more that I was losing my weight. And some of my hair clients were asking me what I was doing, and I thought, all right, I'll go ahead and coach, because my health coach had told me, that it's easy. I didn't have to spend a lot of time, and it was convenient. And I'm like, okay, I'll give it a try. But really, that wasn't my motivation. My main motivation was I knew that if I had to help other people, it would hold me accountable. And so I also thought, well, shoot, I can make a little extra money, and so I could buy new clothes, and my husband wouldn't be on my back all the time about buying new clothes. And so anyhow, it just grew organically, very quickly, because, in a hair salon, you're working with a lot of people. Your clients trust you. They trust you with their hair. And so then as you're sharing this program with them, they were trusting, that it would work because they were seeing me. And so very quickly, I also started acquiring health coaches. And over about the first 2 years, I overcame my hair income, my full-time hair income. And so I started dwindling down days at the hair salon. So the past 4 years, I've only worked 1 day at the salon and used it kind of as my hobby job. And then about 2 months ago, I finally retired my hair business full-time. Well, not full-time, excuse me, the part-time, the 1 day hobby day. So now I just have the pleasure of working from home in my little office, and right behind me is my chair, because, family and friends, you can never stop doing them. Plus I enjoy it, and it's a great opportunity to visit with my girlfriends and stuff and be uninterrupted. So I got my hobby chair here, and I run my Take Shape for Life business straight from this office. But one of the things that's been the most empowering for me is the personal development that I've learned over the years through Take Shape for Life. Honestly, I started this program because I had a few vanity pounds I wanted to lose. But what I gained over the process was a whole lot of personal growth, relationships, how to handle life and stress and balance. I have 2 teenage daughters, and I get to be a full-time mom for them. I get to be working from home, which I absolutely love, but I don't have to miss out on anything for my girls. I get to be there every practice. I get to be there at their sports events, their cheerleading events, without having to call, in sick or rearranging a schedule. And now that I've been even home even more full-time, that life and balance has never been more clear for me. I have the opportunity to, make healthy dinners every night. I'm not on the run all the time. And I've been able to just volunteer for the community. I'm a big part of our chamber, and joined our Kiwanis Club this past year. And I absolutely love it. It is so fulfilling to be able to have that time and that balance to help the community that I love so much, and be a full-time mom and a wife, and just really get to be present for my family.
Wow, that is amazing transformation. Congratulations.
Thank you.
Absolutely wonderful. I can see it bubbling as you're talking. It's kind of like, is it surreal? I mean, did it feel like you're kind of this overnight switch?
Yes and no, and you just said the exact words that I was going to say. It is surreal. There's many times where I'll be at home, or I'll be out and about, during the week, and I kind of pinch myself, like, wow, like, this is my life. Like, I don't have to schedule. I mean, I schedule a lot of ththings because I choose to build this business, and I choose to reach out and to help people and build my health coaching team so that other moms can stay at home and do, the things that I get to do. But it's like, I kind of pinch myself, like, wow, like, I don't have to really answer to anybody. I get to do what I want during the day. Like this week, my kids are out of school on a little fall break. I'm like, girls, what are we going to do? Like, I'm just kind of looking on the computer. Well, we got this day, we can go do whatever we want. You guys want to, do a day trip? So it's been really fun. And like you said, it's very surreal, the process. And I wish that everybody had this opportunity to live a life in balance like this.
That's wonderful. I've met a number of, I don't know if you call yourselves stylists or beauticians. It's kind of like, what's the proper terminology? Whatever you are now calling yourselves.
Tired for me.
I've been going to the same gal, for, 3 decades. And she's having some hand issues. She's having back issues from standing. And she still loves what she's doing, but she works out of her home, actually. But she works really, really long, excruciating hours. And my concern for my gal who does my hair is at some point her body is not going to be able to do it. And then, of course, there are those that are absolutely, just loving it. And, they couldn't see themselves doing anything else. But what would be some of your words of wisdom, Jonell, for those that are in your profession and are thinking maybe they need a plan B to maybe get off their feet, or maybe they're worried that they're going to have some, hand or muscle issues? What would just be a lovely thing that you would share with them?
Well, the first thing I want to share was, like you said, I loved hairdressing. And when I started health coaching, it was never a dream of mine to stop being a hairdresser, because I absolutely loved it. However, what I learned through the process is I was helping my hair clients lose the weight and gain a whole new life for themselves. I realized that was more meaning and purpose for me, to be able to do that and overcoming that hair income, and knowing that I didn't have to stand on my feet for 40 hours a week. And just knowing that I did have that plan B, but again, as it overcame it, and I started learning what life and balance was, and I started learning that there were more options for me, it just became an easier way out of hairdressing. And, I still like it. Obviously, I still do some people at home, but it's just the life that I've gained, not having to stand up behind that chair for 40 hours a week, knowing that I had something else, and meaning and purpose. Hair is such a temporary fix for people. Clients, they would come in, their hair would be all messed up. You're finished with them. They're smiling in front of you at the mirror, saying thank you. But then as I saw those clients come back into the salon after 4 or 6 weeks, you just saw a whole new life in them. They started building more confidence and feeling better about themselves. It just gave me more meaning and purpose.
That is awesome. Jonell, I just want to thank you for sharing your story here with us today. I really appreciate it. It is an amazing story of kind of just, you've recreated yourself, you've reinvented yourself, and I know your family benefits from that. Not only you've mentioned personal development, but I'm sure your girls, if you said, I'm going to go back to a 40-hour-a-week job standing behind a chair, would they throw a little ruckus?
Oh yeah, just a little.
Yeah. So again, thank you so much for your time here today and sharing your story. And I know you're going to continue on this journey of helping, lots and lots of people get healthy, and possibly making an impact for people who are in your profession now as a hairdresser, who would never imagine themselves not only helping them look beautiful, but making a lifetime transformation, doing something great for themselves. So again, thank you so much for your time and your wonderful story today.
Thank you, and it was definitely an honor to be on your call today.
Thank you so much.
You're welcome.